today we actually got a few people, but we didn't get a lot of very high-level people in emergency services. How do we reach these people?
Well, unless you get the leadership buy-in right at the outset, you're going to struggle. You need your CEOs, you need your senior men deciding that this is what they are going to do. This is the legacy they are going to leave from their time in their appointment. Now, if you don't do that, you can have as many people in middle management or even the upper echelons of middle management with all of the best intentions in the world, all of the best policies, but you're not going to make the progress you want to make.
How do we get them though? How do we convince
Well, you've
them?
just got to be, I guess I'm talking to you now. Get with the program because, look, to be honest, if you don't do something about being more inclusive of women and men and women from ethnic sections of the Australian society that don't traditionally join your organisation, you've got a team that is withering. Because there are other organisations such as mine, the Army, or other organisations such as banks or mining organisations who have started to make serious, tangible progress in being more inclusive in a diverse sense, in a gender diversity sense. And so whatever your desired legacy is, you're not going to deliver it.
Great. What other advice do you have for us to try to advance gender equity?
You've got to be passionate and you've got to have leadership buy-in, but you've also got to be able to judge merit in a less traditional way. I'm part of a hierarchical organisation that is 113 years old, the Australian Army, but the way we were judging merit was very linear. You could only get to my job if you were a male, if you belonged to a particular corps, infantry or armour or engineers or artillery. That's got to change. I mean, almost 51% of the Australian population is women. They have got so much to offer your organisation as they do mine. If they need time out, and it's not just to have children, it's time out to do something else with their lives. When they come back, if they've lost seniority, if they are travelling now months or years behind their peers, you are never going to realise that talent. So we've made a considerable adjustment to the way we have merit judged in our Army, and it is to the long-term health of the organisation that the real advantages will accrue.
Okay, last question. Please speak about the obstacles of that middle level and what can be done about it.
Okay, so if you've got senior leadership buy-in, you will undoubtedly have as more junior members of your workforce, because of their age, because of their life experiences, who will understand more naturally and implicitly the advantages with diversity. That's just, I think, a factor of how our society in Australia is changing. The group that you need to convince are middle management. And many talented men and women in middle management will understand it and be on your side if you want to change issues around diversity and inclusivity. But there will be some who are the beneficiaries of the status quo who will be hard to change. You need to keep on message. You need to keep repeating those things that you want to see in your organisation. And to be frank, if at the end of that they are still standing in your way, then I think it's probably time you have a conversation with them to ask them why they hold these views, and if they're not prepared to change, what they would like to do with the rest of their lives.